Firstly, Sagar. It stands for Security and Growth for All in the region. Sagar is an initiative of the Government of India for mutual cooperation and security and safety for mariners in the Indian Ocean region. As a maiden initiative by the Government of India and the Indian Navy, IOS Sagar has been launched with 9 friendly foreign countries. Total we have 44 personnel, 12 officers and 32 sailors from 9 friendly foreign countries who have already undergone the harbour training at the professional school at Kochi, wherein there was training by the Flag Officer Sea Training. We had 2 days sea sortie. Then after, on 2nd of April, we casted off from Kochi, and now we are here at Karwar for the flag off of the mission IOS Sagar by the Honorable Defence Minister.
Okay, just tell about just how coordination of 9 country and this participant sailing.
The participants all are from the naval background. That is the first thing. So it is not that these are personnel from some terrestrial forces. All are in their marine police or in their coast guard or in the navy. So they have a sailing background. They have sailed on their ships in their own countries. So it was very comfortable for the crew from the friendly foreign countries to come on board and get trained. And they were very conversant in their professional trade. And also they have done their duties in their like watchkeeping in the engine room, in the switchboard, as a OW, as a lookout. So whatever the duties Indian sailors and officers are doing, same duties has been tasked with these all friendly foreign country members.
So this type of event has held the first time on the Indian Navy?
Yes, you can say the Sagar initiative with 9 foreign countries the first time. Indian Navy definitely, and as per my understanding, I think first in the world also. Like all the countries in the world, they do bilateral, trilateral, but having 9 countries personnel on board, it's a first in the world, I think.
So how is it important on the Indian Navy, this type of event?
It is very important because you should understand that Indian Ocean region, it's a big ocean, and we have so many countries surrounding the Indian Ocean rim. So now, as an initiative, what the Indian Navy has done is that we got the 9 countries. So now we'll be going for patrolling this whole Indian Ocean region, which is quite big, and wherein we'll do joint EEZ surveillance. Now it is very important that we do the surveillance of our EEZ, that is own country. It is always done. Indian Navy, we do it. But then now, if you have to do for a foreign country, so you can't just do it. Unless the foreign country calls you, gives an invitation for the joint EEZ and surveillance, you cannot do it. Now, when you have a ship wherein the member countries, they are already embarked, so it is a very good initiative so that we ensure that the special economic zone of all the countries in the Indian Ocean region, they are secure, they are safe against illegal fishing, they are safe against any piracy, they are safe against drug peddling, so they are safe for the mariners as a whole. The flag off is planned by the Raksha Mantri on 5th of April. After Karwar, we will be going to Dar es Salaam, which is in Tanzania. After Tanzania, we are going to Nakala in Mozambique, followed by Mauritius, and then Seychelles, then Maldives, and finally back to Kochi.
So how is the experience of all the 9 countries naval officers to you handle on the 2 weeks? If just give me your views on.
So it was actually first time for me to interact with so many foreigners. Normally we don't interact with so many. We have come across foreigners, but 1 country, 2 country, but 44 personnel together. It was an overwhelming thing. So I remember my first interaction when there was a captain's address which I had given. So, but it was good. So it was very good interaction, and importantly, all the personnel were happy. That is most important. So if a person is happy and he is able to understand what is your expectations or what the other person requires from you, and that is a big thing. So it was very good. The attitude was very good, and professionally they are very good. And since most of them have already been trained, that is officers and sailors, they have been trained in India. In Kochi, the professional schools, they have been trained. So it was very comfortable, the training, harbor training with them. And then finally, again, doing the sea training. They were in, it's not that they were training something new or getting sea legs. It's just that the equipments are new to them. So since the professional training was done properly, so they were able to grasp up very well, and then had the confidence in putting them in the watchkeeping duties. So which they did a very good job when we had 2 days sortie in the harbor after the harbor training Kochi, and then after when we came from Kochi to Karwar also, they do the watches very comfortably, and that I'm very happy.
The privilege of having an opportunity to train with IS Sagar ship, that is INS Sunaina, and you have an opportunity to be taken a lot of classwork, be it in the Nursery School, Signal School, Seamanship School, and ND School. The learning was very educative, very encouraging, and I had a good experience. It will not only give us to discharge, it will not only give me the opportunity to discharge my duties as one of executive officers in INS Sunaina in Africa, Indian key engagement mission, maritime mission, engagement in Tanzania, but also it will help me in my career as a naval officer to be professional and effective officer at long last.
So, how is the experience on the nine country has participated on the Sagar, on the sailing and the...
It is a nice experience to be with officers from different countries, the Seychelles, Mauritius, Madagascar, Tanzania, Mozambique, Kenya and India. Very interactive, very good, and it is a good initiative spearheaded by the Indian government.
Okay. So first time you have participated on this type of event?
Yes, this is the first time I have ever experienced being in the same ship officers from 9 countries. Yes, it is the first time, and it is good. And it's very encouraging, very educative.
So Indian Navy has opportunity for this type of event in India. What to say on Indian government?
It is good, and it is prudent and wise that they should keep, and it will boost their democratic diplomacy-wise. It will be wise decision taken by the government of India. Watchkeeping about executive part aspect of the naval officer and INS Suja was very educative. The officers, the Indian officers, really gave us a good learning session in the bridge. The pilot and the officer of the watch. It was nice sailing from Kochi to Karwar. Nice experience indeed.
Since 2 weeks we are here in India. We have gone through some training refresher. It can be like refresher training. We have been able to do some seamanship school where we have been trained for anchor works and basic duties on board ship. And we have also been gone to gunnery school where we have been taught about VBSS situations and exercises. We have done simulation for MBCD, firefighting, and we have also been to ND school where we have been taught there is one state-of-the-art simulator where we have got the opportunity to take out ships in the simulator. Then afterward we have been aboard the ship for sailing, for practical sailing aboard the ship since this 2 days sailing. Where we have done different duties, all among us have done to different departments, where we have been exposed to real life duty at sea. Now we feel that we are very prepared to go for this 1 month sailing on different countries.
To total, how many crew members is there?
In foreigner we have 44.
So your country?
In different countries we have Mauritius, Seychelles, Kenya, Tanzania, Maldives, Comoros, and Mozambique.
How is the experience on 2 days on the workshop?
In fact, we in our country we don't have such a big ships like this, but it's a very, very tremendous experience. We have done our training in India, only a basic training, but now on board ship, this is a great experience to see how the Indian Navy operates at sea and the level of discipline and the level of knowledge is very beneficial for us.
What about your view on this?
Yes, in fact, from my experience, I can say that I never believe that this can happen. 9 countries, including India, to operate together. We have different way of operating in our own country, but with this basic training that we have got now, we can say that everybody is can operate at the same level, and it's a very different experience, and we are learning from each other. With our teacher is the Indian Navy, so everybody will be on the same line for the same.
We had a marvelous training on board INS Surana and as well as the signal school and the ND school. So we had a great collaboration with all other 9 countries and with the India to in curbing these all difficulties, and we have managed all these problems that we can get. So I think that the training was the most favorable reason to curb all difficulties. That's all my side.
Okay, what to say on your country's naval about?
Yes, in my Sri Lanka Navy, as I should say that I had the full naval background, like as it is from my Navy. So as we practice all these things on board our ships as well. So I should say that practicing these things on board this ship will be much helpful for me to implement something in my Navy as well.
How is the relation about Indian Navy and?
Yes, I should say that the Indian Navy and Sri Lanka Navy have a very good kind of relationship since a long time ago. So I think this opportunity will be much helpful for us to strengthen the bonds between Indian Navy and Sri Lanka Navy.